stampwithelaine.com and welcome to my 2016 Countdown to Christmas series. The first in the series began on Wednesday, 28th September and will run for 12 weeks on consecutive Wednesdays through to 14th December. We are in week 5 and for today's project I have these Tags Maxi Tea lights, which are 2¼ inches. That's 57 millimeters diameter, and they have a burn time of 10 hours. I bought mine from Cargo Club last year, but the company has since gone into liquidation and no longer exists. I sourced some from B&Q. They come in a pack of 12, and you can get different fragrances. You can get papaya or cherry, and I think they retail at £2.50 last time I looked. So out of a pack of 12, you can split them up into 3 and package them up like so, Stampin' Up style, like I've done here. It just has a belly band that fits over it, and that makes a nice little gift. Let's gather our supplies. You need the tin of Tags photopolymer stamp set, and I particularly wanted this because of the star there. You'll also need 12 by 12 real red cardstock. This is only available in the autumn winter catalogue at the moment. 30.5 by 30.5 centimetres. The fabulous fancy foil. There's 6 sheets in a pack, and it comes with 3 designs, and there are 2 in each of each design. And on one side it is gold, and you flip it over, it's silver, so you can have whatever you fancy, whether the gold or the silver. Crumb cake cardstock, some tissue paper. The blocks I'm using are D and D, and also C. Inch circle punch, an 1/8 of an inch handheld punch, candy cane Lane baker's twine. It comes with 2 in a pack, a solid colour and whisper white with a red metallic thread that runs through it. Candy cane Lane washi tape, and these gorgeous Christmas trinket embellishments. There are 3 designs. There's the bell, the little gingerbread man, and a holly leaf. 24 in a box with 8 of each design. Heat tool, scoring board, real red ink. I've cut my cardstock, the 12 by 12 inch cardstock, down to 12 inches by 6½ inches, so that's 30.5 centimetres by 16.5. Now, bring in my scoreboard, and with the long side on top I need to score at 1/2 inch, 1½ inches, 2½ inches, 9½, 10½, and 11½. Then rotate my cardstock anti-clockwise and score on the short side at 1 inch, 2 inches, 4½, and 5½. In metric, this is 30.5 centimetres by 16.5, and with the 30.5 centimetres at the top, you score at 1.3, 3.8, 6.35, 24.1, 26.7 and 29.2 centimetres. Rotate it anti-clockwise, and then you score at 2.5, 5 centimetres, 11.4 centimetres and 14 centimetres. Now it comes to the cutting. So you go in from the second score line with the long side facing you, you want to cut, you can angle it, slight angle. Same with this, up until this second score line here, and you want this cut straight. Okay, so this bit here where the sides of the box will be, the long side, you want to cut that straight, but you need to cut a V on the tab. Same for this, you cut it into a V. Okay, then go over this side, so that's a V, that's a V, but that's straight because that's the side of the panel, so that's straight. Notch it. Straight. Now we want to cut these bits off. That's surplus to requirements. Now we can reinforce the score lines, so you do the sides of the box first. So you score that toward the inside of the box, but the last one, this narrow one, you score away from you. Then fold those two panels back and bring your flaps in. This box doesn't need any glue. Okay, then you fold the sides of the box, then you bring this bit in, and basically these flaps will hold the box in. There's different designs for the different candles. So now I'll show you how to put the pattern on the candle. I've got some scraps of Whisper White, so I'll put that underneath as well. Stamp with a real red ink. The reason why I've put some cardstock underneath, when you're stamping on tissue, it will bleed through to your work surface. So if you put a piece of card underneath it, you know, it will protect your work surface, but then at the same time it's easier for you to punch out the tissue paper. That just illustrates my point, because the cardstock wasn't big enough. You can see it didn't quite punch through cleanly, but it doesn't matter, I can just cut that off. So next, fold your punched out circle into quarters. You don't need to crease it because it's only a little guideline, and you just want to snip off a tiny bit of the corner at the end to make a hole. Bring in your candle, pop up your wick, thread that through your candle. Got tweezers or something to hold the tissue down, and then use your heat tool and the wax will melt over it. And voila, you have the pattern on your tea light. Pop your tea lights in, put the candle back down, and now we can go and make the lid. Cut your lid, you want it slightly smaller, so you want that at 3 7/16 by 8 1/16. there's a protective film on the acetate, so you need to remove that. You score at 1/2 inch all the way round, and you need to be fairly firm. Decide which way up you want your box to be. I think it might look quite nice with the gold, the silver. Score 1/2 inch all round. And be quite firm, because acetate is quite stiff. Cut on the line there, notch out the tabs, use fast fuse, marry up the corners together and glue it down. It should fit snugly into the box. So just the belly band, I've cut that at 1.5 inches by the length of an A4 sheet. Just wrap it round, some fast fuse on there, cut that bit off, fast fuse on the back, wrap some washi tape round. Stamp my sentiment, warm wishes and mistletoe kisses, and then just punch that out. Take the 1/8 inch handheld circle puncher and punch a hole. Length of solid red baker's twine. Thread it through. I'll use this bell. Pop the belly band on, some dimensionals, da-da-dum. There you have it. So there's one in gold and one in silver. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you like it, do give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.